Hey, what's up, Hawaii? This is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Right now we're at the world-famous Blaisdell Arena, getting ready for a night of mixed martial arts action. The card, Gracie Proving Grounds. Doors will be opening at 6, so we're going to be walking around the arena, talking with the fighters as they're prepping for tonight's card, talking with you, the fans who happen to be here, seeing what you think of the fights. So remember, stay online, stay in the forums. This is MMAHawaii.com. Bring you real people, real fighters, and real pain. We're inside the Blaisdell Arena, hours before the doors open and the shows start. So you can see we have fighters here, going through their last-minute preparations, getting ready, stretching out, getting warmed up as they step in the ring tonight. It's a little kind of Pride meets the UFC rules. 10-minute first round followed by a 5-minute second round. Almost anything goes here, bringing it back really old-school Vale Tudo style here in Hawaii. And this is, we're here at the Gracie Proving Grounds, hours before the show starts, the show before the show. So we're at the show cutman, Walt, and just introduce us to us and your craft.
Basically, what I'm doing here now is I'm wrapping hands of all the fighters on the event, well, most of the fighters. And what we're doing now is we're going to secure. How I do this is I start off by securing the wrist first, not too tight, but if they have a sore wrist toward the end of the wrap, we can tighten up the wrap on his wrist. And then we make a small pad, make a fist open. And the reason why we squeeze and open is because the gauze has a tendency to tighten up. Squeezing it and opening it back up will give it the flexibility, but then it loosens itself back up. We'll go back and forth. You notice I'm crisscrossing here. We'll go between the knuckles. This pad is always going to be out just a little past the knuckles. Squeeze, open, we go past the knuckles, and then we're crisscrossing here. And when we crisscross, what that does is it protects the wrist in more than one direction. Okay, so now his hand is totally protected. His knuckles, the top part of his hand and his wrist. And if he were to tell me he had a bad wrist at this point, that's when I would really tighten this up. Because if it was too tight, then we'd only have to take off a few wraps at the end to get to loosen it up so that he'd have more flexibility. And we're going to cut that off. And because we're doing MMA, I do pro boxing stuff too. MMA, the palm needs to be completely open. In boxing, what we do is we cover up, we secure thumbs and stuff. But in MMA, the thumb needs to be totally exposed so that they have the flexibility to grab and do their submissions. And so what we're going to do now is we pull the palm in up to here. We make this little ring, and I don't know if you noticed, but in most pair of boxing glove or training gloves, they try to have a ring in here to grab so it allows you to really keep your fist tight. And so we're going to tape this down. And when we go through the fingers, what we want to do is take the tape is fat, so we're going to twist it and then bring it back over. So now it doesn't affect his fingers in any way. He's got full use of his open palm of his hand. He's got a nice tight ring to squeeze for a good tight fist. Gauze and tape has flexibility. It may be a little tight when you start, but it will loosen up on its own. He's going to make a fist, and he's going to tell me it feels good. I know he is. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to secure it all. Now, in Hawaii, you're allowed to tape over the knuckles as of right now, but when the state starts to regulate, it'll be like when I work in Las Vegas or when I work in California, the tape has to be 1 inch back from the knuckles. But as of right now, it's not regulated, so in order to protect a puncher's hand, which is what this guy is, we'll go ahead and cover it. Squeeze. We're going to press the tape down. That secures the gauze. A lot of people use a lot of tape. Crisscrossing the tape and stuff doesn't really secure the wrist because the tape moves if the gauze moves. So in hand wrapping, the key is to make sure that the gauze is put on properly, and then the tape just holds the whole thing together. Squeeze. Nice solid fist. He can grab my wrist. He has total control of my hand and his hand is protected in every way. He can punch a wall with this and he'll be fine. Okay?
So your job is to wrap hands and then also to keep the fighters in the fight. So, I don't know if you've been on the forums, you've seen there's some issues with the rules. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people could be angry. Some slight rules changes and then not so rule changes. But, knees, elbows. So, are you expecting a lot of work tonight?
Every night when I work out here at the Blaisdell, there's a lot of work. It seems like almost every show it's more and more work. And so it's funny because the way I wrap hands is for the puncher, for the striker, and then I end up being the guy to stop the bleeding later on in the night anyway. So I almost know that with the way that we're wrapping the hands and protecting the athletes, that they'll be able to punch a lot harder and a lot more, which will create a lot more soft tissue type wounds, which we'll have to go back and fix later on. And that's my job. I enjoy what I do. I love working with all the athletes. I've been doing it for many, many years, and that's what I'm here for. For protecting the hands and then protecting the athlete before he leaves the venue.
And for Walt, this is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Bring you real people, real fighters, real fame.
All right.
Hey, what's up? This is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Bring you real people, real fighters, real pain. Right now we're in the blue team locker room, hours before the show. We're doing like the show before the show here at the Gracie Proving Grounds live from the Blaisdell Center. And as you can see, everybody's resting up, because, again, a couple hours before the show goes on, a couple hours before their fights. So people are in silent meditation or just playing, sleep, ready to go put on a show tonight here at the Gracie Proving Grounds. So stay online, stay in the forums, and here to wake everybody up. There's Jason Miller in the background if you heard that outburst. So once again, to start on Mason for MMAHawaii.com, bringing real people, real fighters, real pain. Hey, what's up? This is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com, bringing real people, real fighters, real pain. Right now we're live here at the Blaisdell Arena, bringing the show before the show. As you can see, red corner is a little bit more livelier than the blue corner where everybody was asleep or in silent meditation. Toilet, flush in there. This is as real as it gets. People getting their hands wrapped. People going over fight strategies. So remember, stay online, stay in the forums. Hey, there's famous people here. Iron Mike Ina, he's there. Say what's up. So once again, stay online, stay in the forums. This is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Bring your real people, real fighters, and real pain. Hey, what's up? This is Darnell Mason, live here at the Blaisdell Arena. A few minutes before the show starts. The show, Gracie Proving Grounds, it's going down. Highland Gracie versus Cole Ramos is the main event. So let's see what people want to see. What fight are you here to see, sir?
I came here to see Longman, Fabio.
Oh! Hey, what fight do you guys here come here to see?
Highland. See Highland.
Hey, so what are you predicting? Submission, knockout?
Fabio, Longman.
Most guaranteed a submission.
So most guaranteed submission. So you have it. People are looking for Longman. People are looking for Highland. So stay online, stay in the forums. This is Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Real people, real fighters, real pain.
Hey, where you going, man?
Hey, what's up? Darnell Mason for MMAHawaii.com. Bring your real people, real fighters, real pain. Right now, a little intermission here at the Gracie Proving Grounds. Sending it online for beer. Who are you guys looking out for?
I'm looking for my brother, Sugar Shane.
Pono. He just won, yeah.
Pono just won. So, hey, if you haven't seen it, if it's not on YouTube yet, hey, wait for the video to come on OC16. Order it or look for it on YouTube. Pretty okay fight. Would like to see him a little more bang, but what'd you think of it?
Oh, it's all right. It's good. Yeah.
Hey, as long as Pono won, right?
A win's a win. A win's a win. That's how you do.
So now he proved himself. Now he's on the fighting championship card. So, Sugar Shane, what else are you here to see, man?
I'm just seeing, support the Outer Island guys, basically, because we usually come in as the underdogs. So Chris Enriquez fighting out of Novo Nyao as well, and any of the Outer Island boys I cheer for, because Honolulu guys are usually the ones that's favored to win. That's what's up right now.
That's what's up. So, hey, he's telling you what's up, so I'm telling you what's up. Once again, MMAHawaii.com, bringing real people, real fighters, real pain.